goodness, I'm tired. So tired. Well, this week is going to be very interesting. The company my husband works for is voting on their contract, and meanwhile they have slowed down production, so he will more than likely not have to come in and work. But of course we still have to make money. So he went to his hometown to work for his dad for the entire week. My mom has said she will come over in the evenings to help me with bedtime, so that's super helpful because that really is the trickiest part of the day. And also it is election day, and luckily my the place I need to go to vote is within walking distance, so I'm hoping to get these two up and running early and getting that over with soon. Hopefully in a period of time that it is not too busy, because, you know, these two are not going to want to sit in a stroller for too long. So alright, so slight change in plans, which is a good thing. So instead of packing up the kids in the stroller, walking to my voting place, standing in line with possibly cranky children, and then walking back, my grandmother is just going to come over during Oliver's nap so I can go vote. So I'm really, really happy about that. Makes it a lot easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some makeup on, and while I do that, I want to talk to you guys about Liam, because I have not been able to sit down and do like a formal 4-month update and a 5-month update, and here he is, he's almost 5.5 months, and I'm like, this is never gonna happen. So I'm just gonna get ready and talk to you guys about his 4-month and 5-month changes, and kind of like just update you guys. So first I need some concealer, because man, the sleep deprivation is getting serious. Alright, so from 3 to 4 months, he really only gained about a pound. So he was 18 pounds for 4 months. He learned to roll over from back to belly, and he still has yet to learn to go the other direction. He found his feet. He loves laying on his back and playing with his feet for 4 months. And we also really got on a good 3-nap schedule during, you know, right around when he turned 4 months. He was still sleeping in the bed with me at night, doing okay with that. But usually he went to bed around 7:30 and then woke up around 7:30 and was taking about 3 or 4 naps a day. Usually just 3. The last nap was like 20 minutes long. He's still spitting up quite a bit. He's drooling a lot. I did kind of figure out that if I only fed him for about if I only fed him 5 minutes, then he wouldn't spit up as much. And 5 minutes when you're nursing goes by super fast, so I usually go over that unless I'm really paying attention to the time. And also around 4 months for his 4-month appointment, the doctor did give us a prescription for his eczema issues. He was having just really dry skin around his face, some patches on his entire body. Whoops. And you know, that has really helped a lot. So really for 4 months, the biggest changes were him learning how to roll over, finding his feet, and then just getting on a better nap schedule. Alright, so 5 months. This one should be a little bit better for me to remember. So 4 to 5 months, he definitely was just on 3 naps, like, and even his last nap is normally only like 45 minutes or less. It's very, not much of a nap. And he is definitely going through a sleep regression. Like, before I could just set him in a swing and he would go to sleep. I mean, maybe he would yammer for a minute or two, not even that, and he would just go to sleep. But now I am having to rock him, nurse him, walk him around, put him in the swing several times with him waking up and then me having to repeat the process. I miss the days I could just put him in there. And then at night he is definitely not sleeping as well. I'm really trying hard to I'm really trying very hard to get him to sleep in his bassinet, but it's not going well. I mean, he might do an hour in there and then wake right back up. But he's definitely going through a sleep regression at night, and it is resulting in me not sleeping very much. He's still mainly sleeping in the bed with me at night and waking up quite a bit. And with all of this said, he's doing a whole lot better than Oliver did. And I don't know if that's because I am co-sleeping with him, so when he wakes up I just give him the boob and go back to sleep. Like, there's really no there's not that much work to it with him, which I'm grateful for, but he's still waking up quite a bit to do that. Sorry, he's about 19 pounds now, and he is so big. Like I just said earlier, he can wear 9-month clothing, and he's only 5 months. Like, that's crazy to me. The biggest, like, probably physical development is that he's already starting to kind of sit up on his own. I think I've counted up to like 15, maybe even 30 seconds of him sitting up on his own, which is really awesome for a 5-month-old, I think. I don't think Oliver was starting to do that until 6 or 7 months. But he still does not want to be, hi Bubba, he does not want to be on his back very much. He just goes straight over, hey, no, leave it alone, it's mommy's. Thank you. He does not want to be on his belly. Pretty much as soon, sorry, he does not want to be on his back. So pretty much as soon as you put him on his back in the bassinet, or even if he's awake, he wants to roll right over to his belly, which I think that might be part of the issue with him sleeping in his bassinet, because he wants to roll over and there's not a whole lot of room to do that, and he gets caught on the side and wakes up. Like the other night, I had to go in there like 5 times to get him back to sleep before I decided to go to bed. And then he slept with me because he woke up and I was tired, and that's just the way it's going. I really don't know how other girls do this, like talk and do their makeup. I can't think about what I need to tell you. My eye is like bloodshot. I think I rubbed it too hard. Oh, and he is also very interested in toys now. He loves to try to grab them. Anything that makes like a rattle shake sound or a crinkly sound, he is trying to reach and grab for it, which sometimes does not go over well with the big brother. Like, he hasn't learned how to share yet. He's getting better about it actually though. Like, anytime Liam is upset and I'm not right there to console him immediately, Oliver will like get a toy and bring it over to him to like try to calm him down, which I think is like the sweetest thing ever. But yeah, so as far as Liam goes, just the biggest challenge right now is his nap and sleep. And even with that being said, I can't complain, because I do know what it's like to have a kid literally not want to nap. Like right now, Liam is napping. He's in the swing for his first nap. I had to work at getting him to sleep, but he actually sleeps once I get him there. With Oliver, I would spend hours trying to get this kid to take a nap, and he would sleep 20 minutes. Like, I wanted to, I don't know, I wanted to cry. I probably did cry. and Liam has been totally different in that aspect, and I think he's just kind of going through a little bit of a sleep regression, but nothing that I cannot handle. It's definitely an improvement compared to Oliver, and I don't know if that's like, you know, just experience with, you know, me having dealt with Oliver and me kind of just learning, hey, you just gotta go with it. You can't try to force anything. If you try to force it, it's just gonna be frustrating. So pretty much anytime Liam hasn't wanted to sleep, like if I've tried several times to put him in a swinger bassinet for sleep and he wakes up, I just, if it goes on for, you know, any length of time, I'm just like, all right, you don't want to sleep right now, that's okay, and we go into the room and we do something else, and usually he's fine with that. With Oliver, even if I did that, he would literally cry and cry and cry and cry. He just cried so much. He just, I'm sorry, I'm talking about Oliver a lot when I'm supposed to be updating you on Liam, but I can't help but kind of like compare my two situations, especially since they kind of happen so close to each other. Just Liam has been such a chill baby. It's what I needed. God definitely knew I needed a break when it came to the whole sleeping thing, because when I first found out I was pregnant with Liam, Oliver was still going through stuff, and I was just like freaking out because I was like, how am I going to deal with two babies like this at the same time? Luckily, you know, Oliver obviously figured how to sleep at night and take naps and stuff. He's still not like the best napper in the world. I mean, I have a friend who, she's about to have her second baby too. Anyway, her little girl, like, even when she switched to just one nap a day, she would do like 3-hour naps. That's very rarely does Oliver do 3-hour naps. That doesn't happen. So what do we think? Makeup good? I'm gonna have to throw on these glasses. I really want my contacts back. I don't like wearing glasses. I think they look okay on me, but I think it just kind of ruins all the work I just did. Woohoo! So, got back from voting a little bit ago. It was an hour wait in line. Oh my gosh. It's awesome that so many people are voting, but I got tired of standing there after like 15 minutes. Thanks to Noni, I did not have to bring my kids to that, so that was super helpful. Oliver is in bed. He is awake. I went in there, got him from his nap, and he was so cranky. Like, I said, do you want to go back to bed? And he said, bed. And so I laid him back in there, and now he's just kind of hanging out. So we'll see what time he'll want to get out. This guy's doing good. Probably shouldn't leave those clothes next to the basket. We got all kinds of jammies in our bed now. You ready to go? Give me your passy. Thank you. What? No, we're not getting no chips. Here's your milk. Okay. Are we still grumpy? I know you, wait, let's go change your butt and then we'll get you some yogurt. I know, yeah, we'll get a snack. But we gotta change your butt first. Say hi. Ollie, no chips. Do you need to go night-night? Oliver. No. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video because it's just been one of those afternoons. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.